So how procrastination hurts spiritual growth. When Christians procrastinate, three things happen. Now listen, it delays obedience. Yes, it really delays your obedience. You know God is calling you to change, to grow, or to step up, but you wait. You feel God telling you, hey, I want you to do this for me, man. That's God wanting to use you. That's God wanting to put you out there so that he can minister through you. We always want to see the power of God. And when we procrastinate, it's going to delay what God wants to do through you. So he's calling you to step up. He's calling you to grow. He's calling you to change. But delayed obedience is still disobedience. And we have to always remember that. You may not have tomorrow, so keep in mind. The second thing it does is it weakens your faith. You do not want a weak faith because a weak faith cannot move them mountains. When you're praying for your family members, you got to make sure that you have that faith. Whenever you're believing God for something, you have to make sure that you have that faith. The more you delay, prayer gets weaker. We know this. The more you delay, discipline gets weaker. The more you delay, desire gets weaker, and spiritual muscles grow by use, not delay. So if your faith is going to grow, then you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to let God use you. You're going to have to get into prayer. You're going to have to get into discipline. You're going to have to get into that desire to do what God's telling you to do. And if you do not, man, it's going to weaken your faith. You don't want a weakened faith because we need that faith to grow. The third thing it does, it gives the enemy time. Now, this is important. When you wait, doubt does grow. Fear does grow, and distractions grow. Now, we don't want to doubt because doubt is one of those things that just levels off your faith. One moment you believe for something, you're believing God for this, but then that doubt can creep in because you're not spending time with God. You're not, like I said, fear creeps in because maybe you cannot see what God's going to do. You can't see the healing. You can't see the deliverance. You can't see the blessing. So doubt creeps in. So we got to be very cautious that we don't procrastinate because that's what's going to happen. It gives the enemy time to work. It gives the Bible tells us that we have to understand what the enemy's doing. And he's constantly roaring like a lion seeking someone to devour. So we have to be very cautious with that. Don't let distraction grow. Don't let fear grow, and don't let doubt grow, because what you don't do today becomes harder tomorrow. So how